All right, so it's almost 7 a.m. and I'm making my smoothie. This is day one of switching up my routine so that because I've quit smoking and I'm trying to optimize my time, I'm trying to be efficient with my time, I'm trying to be efficient with my calories. I've got cortisol fat on my body that I need to get rid of. Hormone fat. People will be like, well, how old are you? Because your hormones change through the years, right? So I'm 56, clearing my throat because of quitting smoking. And I'm just here making my smoothie at almost 7 a.m. I begin my 9 to 5 job at 7:30. So I have to get moving. Like, I wanted to be eating breakfast and done with breakfast by the time I started work. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. Not sure. I've also been drinking my coffee with a dollop of this because I can now, and you should never drink coffee on an empty stomach. That is definitely going to spike your cortisol. So if you pop a dollop of this in there, that's some good fat, and those are some calories, and that is going to help your stomach be okay with the acid level in the coffee. It's just going to help your adrenal glands. It's going to help your body. Like, oh, there's more to it than just coffee. So we're doing smoothie time. It's Howdy Smoothie time. My smoothie is a variety of ingredients. I've got frozen wild blueberries and frozen grapes in there. They're red ones. The red grapes are the best ones to get because they're the highest in resveratrol, which is really good. Look up resveratrol. And then I've got delicious strawberries, and I leave the greens on because the greens are the healthiest part of the berry. Who knew? Right? And these are not snacking berries, these are smoothie berries. If I was going to do snacking berries that I would pop in my mouth and snack on, I would cut the greens off and do something different with the greens. Organic blueberries are out. I don't know if the strawberries are organic, the blueberries are. I try and do organic, but organic doesn't necessarily mean shit these days. Alright, so this is sea moss gel. Oh yeah, I should put that on my list. That I make here myself. I do not buy it as a gel. I buy the sea moss in raw form. That way, I know what's in it. 2 tablespoons of that a day. And I was afraid to do that at first because I didn't want to overload myself on minerals. But when you're in a deficit, kick some ass. So I take an apple out of the fridge. I had an apple in the fridge. If you read up on an apple a day will keep the doctor away, you will find out that's true. For a variety of reasons, apples are wonderful fruits. All right, and then I got this fresh ginger, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it today. I might just do the powdered ginger. So that's my smoothie, and then I'm going to add coconut milk. I'm going to add the powdered ginger. I do this for spleen health because it's spleen health. Look up the spleen and how important that is. That's what I had, an enlarged spleen for so long. You're gonna die. You have an enlarged spleen, and I was like, what? And then I'm talking to my intuition. I'm in the hospital. I'm talking to my intuition, and I'm like, I'm not dying. Shut the fuck up. They'll try and get you going. They'll try and get you all fired up. Yep. And then honey. I get this honey from Cub Foods. Is it Prairie Farms? It's in Minnesota. The farm that the honey. And I don't see these guys anywhere else. They must have an exclusive. And then an exclusive contract with Cub. And then I put some diatomaceous earth, which is just all around good for you. It's a wonderful, it Food grade, make sure that's food grade. It's a wonderful detox. It helps to keep your shit going. You should only have it on an empty stomach. I'm putting it in my smoothie, which I can do. It's actually been helping to get rid of the weird shit underneath my skin. And then 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seed powder. Pumpkin seed powder I get from these guys that I get at Costco, and then I grind it up here in my own grinder. The cinnamon, you see me put some cinnamon in there, it's the real shit. It's not the other stuff, it's the real stuff. It's the real, it's for real. For the real. And then I got some of these. The AI guy told me that getting some of these would be a good idea for protein. So I'm doing that. Now I have a particular blood type that requires me to get animal protein. So I'm going to do a tablespoon of those hemp hearts. Well, maybe I'll I'll just do one. I don't know what I'm doing. Story of my life. Just bought a seat of my pants. All right. Is that it? That's it. It is. There's like 1,000 things in my smoothie. I do that on purpose to make the smoothie. So doing all this in the morning now is helping me. Yeah, you like that up there? Isn't that awesome? That's what happens when you live in these cheap little apartments. All right. Definitely better and more beneficial to be eating this smoothie in the morning. I've got twice the energy I normally would have at this time of day just from going to the gym in the morning. It makes me feel like I'm a little kid again, which is just fine with me when I was a happy little kid. Like, I hope some of you have had happy little kid experiences and you've been a happy little kid. So the coconut milk that I've been getting recently has been settling. Like it's been sitting for a while. So yeah, so I don't know how much I put in there. Half cup, a cup of the coconut milk. Full fat. Coconut milk is a good fat. I don't care what anyone says. It's a good fat. Yep. So there's a part of my body that's like, but we're not doing what we normally do. Because I decided to do this yesterday. I'll start tomorrow and not give myself a chance to talk myself out of it, because that's how that works, right? You already know how that works. When you plan to do something different, you want to switch something up. That's what I was trying to do to quit smoking. I kept trying to trick myself into quitting smoking because I was having such a difficult time with it. There was a part of me that really enjoyed it. No, fuck no, get that out of my fucking face. Get it out. So I did my smoothie. I do it in, back in the day, I'll date myself. I'll brag. I don't care. You know, why do we not talk about what we like about ourselves or what's good about things? Like, you're arrogant. I'm arrogant because I said what? Because I'm self-aware of my success, or that I got on the boat when my intuition told me to get the bullet, the NutriBullet. This is my second one. It's the 900 series, so it's the super series. That could grind up, anything. And the first one I had lasted over 20 years. Yeah, and I had taken it apart several times to clean out the inside because it just gets dirty over time. Anyway, delicious. Doing my morning smoothie. Now I'm going to go sit down because I usually watch videos, like good morning videos, like beef yourself up, say nice things to yourself, the world is perfect, right? And it's usually what I do in the morning. That's what part of I'm like, I'm missing out. No, I'm not. I'm doing this stuff. Wow, look at how fucking hyped up I am. God, I fucking love it, right? Love ya.